Well, ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, welcome back to Nowhere Kansas with me, McConsole, for yet more fun with courseplay. This is the sort of harvest challengey type thing with rdallen, which he's madly behind. I believe he's only finishing up on his second field, where I'm now chaff in the third one. Yes, we've harvested two of the big fields, and we started on this in the last live stream. I have changed things up slightly, as you can see. I have changed out the crone chaff harvesters, forage harvesters, whatever you want to call them, with the class from the DLC pack. I've used the one with the wheels instead of the tire track because, well, it harvests the 6 instead of 5. We've also changed out the oh god, I can't remember the name from now. The Coleman chaser bins, and we've put in with Buster Buster silage wagons. Reason being that the god, I can't even remember the name now. Yes, the chaser bins were a bit buggy on unloading the chaff. I then tried them with the Xerion with the class cargos behind it. They didn't like each other when it came to unloading. They just kind of decided to push each other. That may have been something to do with the fact that I had used modded Xerions. Don't know. But we've put in the Buster silage wagons here, and they are working a hell of a lot better. I am going to run into a big problem though, being that if I put up the menu, you can see what we have harvested here. That is over 10 million in chaff. Buster's granary silo, which is over here. No, it's not. It's down here. Let's see, we just bounced through it. Yep. It only holds 15 million. And what I've had to do then is set up a course to run the chaff over the smaller one, which is a 15 million. But what I've done in front of that is I have put in a fermenting silo. And basically what happens here is whenever the wagon comes up, it starts unloading, the other one comes up behind it, pushes it off, then it dumps into this bin. And yeah, that's how it works. Unfortunately, it's best I can do with courseplay at the moment. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to sell these. I didn't like these guys for the simple reason being is they stopped harvesting and went down a road for a while, and then started harvesting again, left big bits behind. That's just no good for what we're doing here, guys. I do have some spare wagons here to put onto the field if needed, but to be honest, there's quite a few on the field already, and they are all starting to pile up when it comes to this unloading. As you can see, they do kind of push each other off as well. But apart from that, yeah, everything seems to be going pretty well on field. I haven't really had too many times to fix anything with courseplay on here, which is always pretty good. Makes for a boring video though, but you know, it's always pretty good to do that. So what I am going to do now is we're moving on to the oat field next. So I still have the class harvesters, but I want to use something different. Going to use an Indian harvester, I think. Jeffrey probably wants me to use the bisons, but that's not going to happen. I do have quite a few modded harvesters. I'm not going to use the ideal because I haven't had too much success with them in courseplay at all. Tri-binds reviews, they work perfectly. Rustlemash is too small. Not using the nasty green things. Next thing we've used nasty green things, no. we've used all the class before, so I'm thinking maybe this time I might go for New Holland. Use the CR1090s. Why not? So we're going to buy 8 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need just the corresponding headers. And they are here. 12.5 meters? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh dear. We only got 3. Ooh, I was slipping. I was slipping. Oh, it stopped. Good. So let's go ahead and we'll get these starting to shift. Might as well use something different, or at least try to use something different, combine-wise. Now, what I have done is you can see up here there is a wee green dot. That is the general D, and I've basically made a course to run the whole way up to this corner of the field. Why have I done it up to there? For the simple reason being that whenever it comes time for to do the cotton field here, it'll be just the same course. So let's go ahead and let's put it in that course. That is shop the top right. Play. First waypoint drives the course. It'll take its time going up there. But luckily enough, we'll not be doing this today. This is just starting to transfer the stuff up there for it. It is going to take about 12 hours if the chaff harvesters don't stop on that big field. That is not going to be fun. Oh, hold on. That one. Let's put it on the course. Top right. Play that one. First waypoint, drive. I don't think we've actually used this combine before. In this version of the game anyway. But my harvest seems to, well, the chaff harvesting gave me a bit of problems to start with, but you know, I think we've worked out a good combination of what we're using on that. But the other two harvests seem to have went pretty sort of hassle-free. Shop the top right. So there's 3. We need, what, 5 more? 5 more headers. So, headers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. Just not enough space. You'd think with a map this size to give you a bigger shop area, knowing that you're going to buy a load of stuff. Put it on the course. Once we get these on the course, that's basically just leave them to go. Not much more we can do after that. It'll take them a while getting up there. You see, they go up over the fields. That sort of try and keep them out of the way of the chaff harvest. Put them on the course. What I think we'll do is we'll just use the chaser bins again, but I will bring the Joanna deers back in for the carton tractors anyway. I think that's the best idea. Or do I want to use New Holland? Maybe use some New Holland tractors. That might be an idea. Let's get these up on the course and we'll have a look at that. It's a big winding loopy course just to keep them out of the way of the chaff harvesters. That's all it is. That's why it's going to take some time to get them up there. We'll be doing the same thing here with cotton harvesters whenever that other field becomes ready to harvest. When you win one more header, that's cool. Easy enough to buy. I'm trying to keep on top of the equipment. I don't really want to keep too much equipment about, just to try and keep the resources for the computer free. You know, map this size with a lot of equipment on it is not really the best idea. So that one, top right, play, go for it. And as you can see, guys, on the map, there's our line of combines on their way. Right, so let's have a look at the tractors. Do I have a modded New Holland? Might have to look for one. Now, basically, I'm going to keep it with articulated. Now, the thing with the articulated, though, is I want tracks, because wheels do not work with courseplay. And I don't have one of those. Could use the quad track, but it's not. Stagger series. I might. Do these come with tracks? Oh, tire options, but no, unfortunately not. Oh, they do. I suppose that's just a quad track, really, isn't it? I do have a tracked version of this too. A bit further on, is it? Right, well, we don't have a track version of a New Holland. That's a bit of a bummer. And I don't seem to have a tracked version of the Xerion enabled. Unless this is it? No, that's not it. Is that it? Trouborg. Maybe it was the first one. Huh. I do have a track version of Xerion somewhere. Interesting. I don't seem to be able to find it. There's it there. There we are. Uh, Again, four-wheel steer, maybe keep it articulated. Yeah, I'll have a look around and see if I can find a track version of the New Holland to play about with. Meanwhile, as you can see, everything seems to be working pretty well here on the chaff harvest. Some are pretty far ahead compared to others. That just depends on how fast I can get the carts out to it. Again, if I do put the extra carts out, then they all start to pile up around the silo, and things start to get messy down there. I think I've found the optimum number of carts I can have on this field without having too much of a mess going on. Let's see, we've got 12, I think. So yeah. We're making pretty fair progress in this. As you can see, well, whenever it does its safe thing. So with all of that, what was called Field 7 harvested, with all of what was called Field 2 harvested, we're now starting on the chaffing course for Field, I think 1 it's called. Yeah, Randy, you're way behind. And we're going to be starting on this field here next, which is the rye, I believe. What I might have to do, guys, in looking at this, is I may have to increase this capacity. I just don't have the room for it, guys, and even putting it through the fermenting silo, I'm not going to have enough room for that either. So I may have to just give it a stupid, when I say stupid, I mean a stupid amount of storage. Maybe nothing else I can do for it. Yeah, so we'll use the mother bin in that other field as well then, just because it works. Get rid of them. All our Juvenadiers, just need to put them on wagons if we're not using the New Holland. Class harvesters, obviously we've used those. I suppose really we can get rid of most of them tractors too. As you can see, there's a lot of equipment on this farm, hey? A lot of equipment. Oh, you're just doing a turn, aren't you? I'm actually quite happy that this seems to be working pretty well when it does its turns as well. It's always a good thing, isn't it? It seems, well, let me just say this again, guys. It seems to be working. I have to wait for a while for that to come out now. So, 2, gone 3. Here, obviously, we're behind because we've combine convoy on. But yeah, as you can see from the glance mod, guys, what have we got going on? 2, 4, 8, 10, 12. 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. But basically 21 will harvesting the 8 combines. I don't know if we count them. 30 pieces of equipment there going. So yeah, I haven't got back to. Well, I haven't really had time with work and whatnot to get back with another stream or recording before now. So apologies for that. To all those guys and gals that have subscribed recently, thank you very much. Welcome along. And to all of those who have been here for a while, cheers for sticking around. Unfortunately, these aren't the most exciting of things to watch because courseplay is doing it all, and all I seem to be doing is bouncing around between the combines, the forage harvesters. When courseplay is working, it is a bit. Why are you hit? Oh, you've been pushed off your trigger. Oh well. Yeah, when courseplay is working, it seems to be a bit naff to bring you here just to watch it do nothing. Well, not do nothing, to work, basically. I'm rambling on. Yeah, it's been a long day at work. I finally got home and I sat down to this, so I'm rambling on through tiredness. Yo! But as you can see, guys, everything seems to be moving on pretty steadily. So yeah, even though I have taken about a 3-day, 4-day break now from recording because of work, gee, Randy, come on, you're flying behind, man, way behind. What's keeping you? Or is it just because I know courseplay better? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm just, you know, championing courseplay. Yeah, we'll go with that. But even bouncing around between here, I mean, there's not really much happening, guys. Again, if you have any suggestions, comments, or, you know, anything you want to ask, please do leave it down below. I would maybe take suggestions for the next field. Anything you want to see. Cotton field with that to do, yeah, with a few other fields to do. So yeah, if you feel like it, put a suggestion down below. We'll see what we can do for it. That's anything but an ideal combine. Not using that ICO junk. Well, I suppose we're using the hull there. The hull's not ICO. Yeah, we're not using that ICO junk. Good to see that that harvester started again. Yeah, so guys, there's no point in me keeping you here rambling on. But this is basically what's going to be happening now for the next. Let me jump in. Oh no, we're in the wrong one. I need to be in this one. Yeah, this is basically what's going to be happening for the next 12 hours. Or so. And what I'll probably do is get a bit more of this field done. Possibly try to skip through to the next morning. And I'll maybe try to let the other harvest go while I'm doing this. For the rye, we'll see. We'll see what we can get done, really. Yeah. So there you go, guys. I know we're a wee bit shorter than we normally are, but what else can I say? Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you already haven't done so, and thanks for watching. See you later.